Hello and welcome to Top 5 Friday. I'm your host Tim Cant. This time I'm going to be taking a look at the only good thing to come out of 2020. That's right, some intriguing and extremely useful plugins. Let's run them down. Generate is powering things up at 5. Comeback Kid is bouncing back at 4. Stutter Edit 2 is cutting it up at 3. Shimmer Verb is shining in the darkness at 2. And Portal is opening a can of wormholes at number 1. At 5 it's Generate by Eventide. Using a selection of 5 oscillator algorithms and 3 wavefolder selections, Generate is a synth that sounds unlike any other. If you're looking for gritty, distorted, filthy analog tones, you've come to the right plugin. Those oscillators give you control over the amount of chaos and let you animate them into pulsing, throbbing tones. The wavefolder lets you put loads of drive into the sound, and the filter section gives you a West Coast style low-pass gate to dull or brighten the sound. Generate will set you back €149, and there's a free version called Pendulate to give you a taste of those nasty, distorted oscillators. Let's take a little looky at Generate. First thing, it does have a default preset, Great Touch. It's got a load of effects on it. Why? Let's remove those right now. Kind of sounding a bit rough. If we take the osc sync off though, oh, suddenly you get some nice noises from this thing. And it'll make some nice noises, but it's mainly about making just real weird, grungy, filthy, dirty wetness. Let's have a play. So you have these chaos amounts and chaos shape knobs. They kind of dirty things up a bit. I'll put the osc sync on to make it even dirtier. Animate seems to kind of like move things around a bit more. And you got some sub oscillators as well. But when it sounds really good is when you put the flipping unison on and you put it in 8 voice mode. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's just whack everything up. We got a wavefolder here, which is like a kind of a wave shaper, and you got a filter, which is kind of West Coast style. So let's just turn that up to get rid of it. Now we've got a bit of a clearer sound. Let's have a listen to some of the other chaotic generators. We've tried Discharge. Let's try Double Pendulum. Ooh. Very wet and dirty indeed. Vortex, ooh. Crunchiness there. Kind of low and flappy. Ooh, Lord. Oh, still sounding kind of rough with the os sync turned off. Turn down that. Let's try the turbine as well, of course. Oh, that's sounding like it's got some potential to be wet and dirty there. Let's turn this up. Put the os sync back on. Oh, there we go. Ooh. You probably already know if you love this synth or not, but if you don't, check out the demo. At 4, it's Comeback Kid by Baby Audio. A delay effect with real flavour, Comeback Kid gives you parameters like delay time and feedback, of course, and also control over tape style parameters, a sound shaper with filtering and transient shaping, and stereo effects to make your delays wider and more present. Comeback Kid can do phaser style delays, lo-fi digital delays, spacey reverb delays, stereo pitch delays, saturated tape style delays, mono delays, duck delays. You're getting the picture. All sorts of different delays. It's £40. Comeback Kid is a delay that does a bunch of stuff. You get some nice sort of stereo stuff going on, a bunch of shaping stuff that's cool or whatever I'm not so bothered about. Some flavour stuff that's maybe a little bit harsh. Whatever, none of that matters. What I really like is that flippin' ducker knob, which is great. And what this does is it ducks the wet signal when the dry signal is present. So when you're playing the original sound, the delay is keeping out of the way, and then it's coming back in when the dry sound has stopped playing, which is gonna make your mixes sound cleaner. So let's have a listen to that. Bit of a subtle effect, especially out of the context of a mix, But in the context of a mix, it's going to make things sound clean and lovely. So please, all delays and reverbs going forward, let's have a lovely duck and knob. Why not, guys? At 3, it's Stutter Edit 2 by iZotope. Developed by iZotope in conjunction with electronic pioneer BT, Stutter Edit 2 is a buffer-based effect that's ideal for creating repeats, glitches, and stutters. Plus, with a bountiful selection of extra effect modules such as lo-fi chorus, comb, reverb, flanger, delay, phaser, and filters, you get a completely hat-stand degree of control over the input signal. With in-depth control over parameters and detailed drawing of modulation shapes, this one is the be-all and end-all of glitchiness. It's yours for $220. Stutter Edit 2 is a lot of fun and a pretty deep effect. So I just want to show you how to set it up and use it on your audio, just the presets and stuff and everything without getting into the nitty-gritty of programming it. So I've got an audio loop here. Pretty banging, but what if I want to mash it up? Well, Stutter Edit 2 comes to rescue. I just drag it onto that track, and now I need a MIDI track to sequence it. I mean, it does have an auto play mode, but I want to control it myself. So I'm going to do is create a new MIDI track, and I'm going to set that output to my audio track. And look, automatically, it's routed it to Stutter Edit. And now when I play it back, and I play some MIDI on my MIDI track, there we go. So if you want to create yourself a bit of a crazy sequence, all you have to do is go in here and then say you wanted to create a switch up at the end of a section. You just play the audio and then add a little bit of MIDI in there. What's this going to do? Oh, let's change this up a bit. That's more like it. Yeah, cool. And if you want, you can just go completely nuts. Let's see what happens with this little foray. Actually, let's add some more stuff in there as well. Why not? I mean, once you've got the effect, you might as well use all of it, right? Let's have a listen to this. Yeah! Of course, to create that using your own mind and effects manually would take ages, but Stutter Edit 2 does it in a flash. What a top lad! At 2, it's Shimmer Verb by Eventide. Eventide have taken their decades of DSP know-how and turned them into an ethereal effect that will take practically any sound you chuck at it and transform it into a shimmering soundscape of delight. Featuring 2 tuning controls for creating stunning pitched effects, Shimmer Verb is ideal for adding dramatic chilled or just plain lush reverbs to your tracks. You can modulate multiple parameters at once with the ribbon control macro, and of course there's a freeze button for trapping your audio in perfect glacial hibernation. Very ice indeed. I'm going to show off the creative potential of Shimmer Verb with a very simple patch. I've got Serum up here with just the default sawtooth sounds. You know what that sounds like? Well, let's turn up the mix on Shimmer Verb and hear what it sounds like just purely wet through those lovely reverb algorithms. Very nice indeed. If we change the pitch controls, you'll hear the resulting sound changes. And we can change the timbre with a bit of decay changing. Let's turn up the feedback a bit. Weird and wonderful. Hey, and if you fiddle about with your delay control, you can get some weird effects as well. Some weird de-tuney stuff there. Let's whack up the size. Let's go for some pitching down as well. Great stuff. And of course, it would be Shimmer Verb without a bit of freezing. Let's pitch these up a bit. Let's go for a bit of a perfect 5th action. And let's play a chord and freeze that sucker. Oh yeah. And we could just meditate on that for days, hours and weeks. Shimmer Verb. It's a gorgeous little box full of frozen delights, guys. And at number 1, it's Portal by Output. A granular plugin that breaks your audio down into tiny pieces and reassembles it in exciting new ways. Portal will take you on a psychedelic journey into the unknown. Boasting a pretty but simple main page and an advanced page with greater control over the effects functionality, Portal is amenable to both preset junkies and those with an eye for minuscule details. As well as the main event pitched granular processing, Portal also features 2 insert effects from a choice of 7, master filters and compressor, and 2 flexible envelopes for modulating its parameters in countless exciting ways. It's £134. Portal is a very cool plugin, especially for your sort of more abstract sound design. I'm going to turn down the wet dry to dry so you can hear my dry sounds. It's just a real basic patch, but we whack it through Portal. Here we go. Let's muck about with that lovely, gigantic, big XY pad. Oh, a creepy world of abstract sounds awaits you through the Portal. Let's see what's going on here, because this is all very pretty. We want to see what's going on behind the hood. We click on the advanced view. We can see that our smear knob is assigned to these various grain controls, and our FX knob is controlling a couple of parameters in the delay and the chorus we've got. And you can see our flexible envelopes also mucking about with some of these effects parameters and also a bit of the pan. And you put it all together, and what have you got? Flipping lovely, lovely sounds that sound like you're doing something incredibly complicated when you're just waggling your hand round like a loon. So yeah, Portal is great because you can use it in this very, very simple fashion. And of course, with the advanced page, you can get right in there and do some crazy stuff. Let's play us out with a bit of a grain delay, guys. Come on, let's have it. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah! Oh. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Portal. It's a plugin that contains all of your dreams and nightmares. Well, that was an enjoyable break from the nightmare of reality. If you'd like another little sojourn into the world of music production, then please hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell. And provided we haven't all slid into the ocean, I'll be back real soon with some more powerful plugins. Ta-ra!